Woo!
What's up, guys? It's Ella.
And Serene, and welcome to our first episode of
Spill the Tea. So, on today's episode, we are talking about bad advice we have either given or received.
And bad decisions we've made. So, first on the table, bad advice we've given or received. Ella, you can start.
I just got a security alert. One second.
So, bad advice you've given or received, start.
So, I was over at a friend's house, and first time I ever met this one person, we were playing a game. And, I don't know what the game was called, but it was like, kind of like you ask a question, then everyone writes down what they think you would go for. And it was like something about advice, and this person goes, drop out of school. Just get it over with, drop out. So, I think I was in like 8th grade, he was like, yeah, just drop out of school. I mean, I dropped out, and I turned out great. So that was the bad advice I received.
Alright.
That was great advice, though.
Bad advice I received was get a career that doesn't involve college. Like, don't even think about college at all. Don't think about it. Don't plan to go to college, anything like that. Get a career that doesn't make you need to go to college. And if you can't find a career that does that, just find a nice guy who has a good paying job and just marry him. And just be like that. And I'm like...
So get a sugar daddy.
So, yeah, basically, get yourself a sugar daddy is basically what they were saying. Yeah. And I mean, I want to be an architect,
Makes sense.
I want to be an architect, so, like, you kind of need to go to college for that. But they're like, no, you don't need to go to college.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
And bad advice I've given, I feel like I'm a pretty good advice giver. I don't think I've ever had a time where somebody's come to me and told me, your advice is bad.
You see, I don't really usually give advice. I do think one time I told someone to just run away. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, just like, I don't know what was happening. I don't even remember the situation, but like, yeah, just like, why don't you just like run away? I'll join you. You just like, don't go home.
Don't go home, just you're gonna run away.
Just run away. I'll come with you.
Join you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well... I don't think you've ever told me that, and I haven't run away, so...
No, I remember I was very serious about it, though. I was like, yeah, well, we just run away. We can go start a life. Like, just have to leave.
Just go to Guam, settle in Guam on the island, and just...
Yeah.
I remember when
Come back when we were rich.
I remember when I thought that Guam was, like, a fake place. I didn't think it was a real island.
I thought Ithaca was a fake place. I was so sad.
We live in New York, by the way, and she didn't... Well, she's from Canada, so...
No, but I was so, like, people would be like, yeah, our friend's from Ithaca. I'm like, stop joking about this. Like, what is Ithaca? It does not exist. I was so, like, my brain was like, Ithaca is not a real place. I also thought Indiana wasn't a real place either.
Okay, well, she used to call Indiana India. She thought Indiana and India were the same exact place. And I had to explain to her that they were not. And she also doesn't think that Ithaca, New York is a real place. Clearly, we gotta kind of teach Ella geography, but that'll be on a different episode.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, she hit the recorder. Okay.
Yeah. I also remember I thought, Indiana was Russia.
Oh my goodness, she just said that she thought that Indiana was in Russia. I'm done. Goodbye. Shut off the podcast. We're not talking anymore.
I'm homeschooled, okay?
Yeah, she's homeschooled. I'm public schooled, so...
See the difference.
If you don't know the difference, you do now. Of the difference between homeschooled and public school. I remember one time she texted me in the middle of the day at school, and she's like, hey, quick question. What's the population of New York?
Well, I didn't know.
How am I supposed to know the population?
You're a grade above me. You're supposed to just know everything.
What am I, Albert Einstein? I don't know the population of New York.
No, you're just supposed to know everything, okay?
Okay, yeah. Well, that's why you guys call me Siri, because I'm so good at math, even though I'm taking summer school for geometry, but we don't need to talk about that.
It's okay. Yeah.
Don't stick with that. Alright, next one. Bad decisions we've made.
There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot in my book. If I had a whole notebook, I'd probably have about 20 of them. Let's think about, like...
20 books?
No, like 20 books.
Oh, I thought you meant only 20 bad decisions. She clearly doesn't listen either. Bad decision.
Talk to Ella.
Like half deaf, okay, bro?
Yeah, we all know. But within the past week, a bad decision that I've made working with these kids, man.
Oh my
I
god.
think that's a pretty bad decision that I've made is working. I work with kids, and let me just tell you, if you don't have kids, stay away from kids because they're little devils.
Like, just don't get kids.
I mean, I would love to have kids in the future. Now that I think about it, but I'm like 25-75 with it. Like 25% of me would love to have kids. That 75 is like, no, you go to work with them.
No, I hate kids. They're annoying, they're sticky, they're loud.
Yes, they are.
Like, what's
very
the
loud.
point of kids?
I mean, I'm a pretty loud person, but I know when to calm down. Children just don't
They
know.
just don't know.
Don't know when to calm down.
Yeah, I don't like kids.
What's a bad decision you made, Ella?
Sneaking into a haunted house
Oh, yes, when
in
you
the
were
middle of
camping.
the day. Me and my friends like snuck into it. It was abandoned, and it was like it was like an escape room type of thing. You were supposed to like make your way through, escape one room, go to the next one, but it was supposed to be 2 trailers, but there's only one. So we were like, why don't we just go in? We looked. There was a wasp hive in it, which scared the crap out of me. I absolutely hate anything that flies.
Oh,
Especially,
she's like definitely afraid of anything that
I
flies.
absolutely hate it. So as I was in there, it was only in one of the rooms, so I was able to go to the next one, and there were no bees or wasps. But as I was in there, everyone else was kind of outside, and then one of the park rangers came up and was like, "You guys cannot be in here. You gotta leave." So they're like, "Oh, sorry." So they started walking away, and I'm just still in there. I was just, and it was tall, so I wasn't able to just like get down. I had to have a little bit of help. Then the park ranger left, and then we were like, "Why don't we go to the other one?" So after we got yelled at, telling us that we were not supposed to go to that one, we decided to go to the one that was in a confined area. You were not. It was for only employees and like the managers, and it was very broken down. The floors were not working as we were going in there. I think it was like I don't think they worked at the campground, but they were there, and they saw us trying to like sneak in. They're like, it just don't. The owner gets real mad when kids try to do this. Like, just don't. So we didn't end up going in, but we ended up getting ice cream. And the ice cream lady looks at me and my friends and goes, "You're the kids who tried sneaking into that like little escape room house thingy. Like you're the kids, right?" And we were with an adult, and she was like, "That wasn't, you guys didn't do that, right?" And we were just standing there. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say, so none of us said anything. We got our ice cream and we left. So she says to go. The adult goes and tells our parents what happened.
Also, this is supposed to be a pretty chill adult. This is
Like,
supposed to be
very chill.
an adult that's literally like, if she could be a kid again type of adult.
Yeah. So she goes and tells her parents, and my mom comes over and goes, and she's not like yelling at me like, "How could you like sneak in this abandoned thing?" She goes, "During the day, out of all times, during the broad daylight, you decide to go." So yeah, my mom wasn't necessarily mad, but she was like, "Why would you go during the day?" Because I saw my brother do it also, but that was more so during the night. So I don't know why we decided to go during the day. Oh, then our parents made us go apologize to the camp owner. Now the wife of the camp owner, she was mad. She was like, "You guys can't be doing it," like became mad, and then she's like, "Go apologize to the actual owner," which was her husband. And her husband was so chill. He was like, "Oh, it's fine. Kids do it all the time. We just don't want it because the floors are so unsteady. We don't want anyone getting hurt, but we're planning on rebuilding it. So when it's rebuilt, you can go in and have so much fun." Like, he was so chill, but the wife was very mad at us. That's probably, like, one of the bad decisions I've made. Only one. Out of many. What you doing there?
I'm sipping on a Capri Sun
Oh, okay.
very loudly to be very annoying.
Yeah.
That Capri Sun is really good. It's fruit punch flavor. Bad decision I've made. Like, an actual bad decision? Okay, it was actually the other night. And I'm in my room, which we are in right now. And I decide to, like, not get into my bed normally, like a normal person would be. I stand on this part of the edge of it, right? I stand on the edge of my bed, which is at the foot of my bed, and I stand on the metal bar that's there. And I feel myself about to fall, and instead of falling forward where I can land on a soft mattress, I fall backwards. Also, mind you, this isn't like 1 o'clock in the morning, because Why would I sleep? What is sleep really needed for? So I'm gonna show Ella. You guys can't see.
I'll try. I'll describe.
I'm
it
not
to you.
gonna. I'm not gonna fall this time.
Aw.
But did you say, also, this is probably about.
That's like not even an inch.
Yeah, that's probably like if you size your thumb, that first line of your thumb,
Okay, so
from the tip of your thumb to that one line, it's
Yeah.
probably about that big.
it's like that big.
And I'm trying to balance my foot on it.
So dumb.
So I put my foot right here,
Okay.
but it's not like sideways. It's forward. My foot is forward. So I don't have that much space where I can put my foot. And instead of falling forward onto a nice plush soft mattress, I fall backwards. My laundry basket is right behind me. My foot gets caught in the laundry basket, and I literally fall backwards. Mind you, 1 o'clock in the morning. My parents are sleeping. When I tell you, I raced into my bed so fast, turned all of my LED lights off, and basically just like killed myself at that point. Like I was just
Yeah.
gone. I went underneath the blanket so fast, and I played my music, turned everything off, thinking that my parents heard me. They probably did. Probably thought I was sneaking a boy in here or something, but they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Thank God. But yeah, this week,
Oh.
that was my bad decision of the week,
I don't know.
which
if
happened last night.
last
But
night.
yeah, we don't need to talk about when it happened. Just know that it did happen.
Pish posh. It's okay. I don't know if I've made any bad decisions necessarily this week. I'm thinking.
Hanging out with me, but
Yeah. No.
so also you guys, our podcasts are gonna be about like 20 minutes each. So if we're done talking about like our stuff, like we kind of are now at about 12ish minutes, we're just gonna talk about whatever we want to talk about. Let's talk about like what we're gonna do this weekend. We have a very, very eventful. That was really loud. Sorry. A very eventful weekend.
Yeah.
We are watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. If you guys have never
so
watched
excited.
it is not sponsored, but
It should be.
My mom's calling me. Sorry guys, my mom was asking me for the password or something or whatever. Okay, but it's not sponsored. But watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Great
good.
show.
So good.
All right, this is another thing. If you have watched The Summer I Turned Pretty, comment if you are Team Conrad or Team Jeremiah.
Conrad. I personally am team Conrad because I can be.
I am Team Jeremiah. If you guys have watched the show, I think you understand why I'm Team Jeremiah.
Okay, but if you've also watched the show, then you'll understand why I'm team Conrad.
Conrad,
There's some
don't spoil anything for the people that
Fine.
haven't watched it, but
You'll
just
just
letting you
know.
know,
You'll just know.
Conrad treats the main character Belly like a jerk, while Jeremiah has been all lovey-dovey to her.
Okay. Watch it if you haven't watched it. Watch it right now. If you have, you'll know why because you've been through so
Comment
much.
down below. Okay, guys.
Okay.
If our comment section is open, comment down below. And if it's not, then
Probably on us. You probably did something wrong.
yeah, it's probably not us. But anyways, so yeah, we are watching The Summer Turned Pretty tonight with 2 of our other friends. They are coming over to my house and we are watching it. And then hopefully going to a festival tonight where they're playing Spanish music with a bunch of food trucks.
Yeah.
We're doing that. And then tomorrow, we're hanging out again.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm turning 16, you guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna be old. I'm turning 16.
So old.
And then we're going to a graduation party
We'll do
tomorrow.
graduation. And then I'll see you again on Sunday.
Yep, and then she'll see me again on Sunday. And then Monday, she's turning 15.
15.
We are a year and 2 days apart. Maybe that's why we're
Crazy.
so close as friends.
We should tell the story of how we met.
Oh, yes. All right.
Okay.
We're both watching, I wouldn't call her a friend, but one of our acquaintances. It was 4 years ago.
Mhm.
She was doing something, and we were both sitting on a bench. And I see this girl sitting next to me. And she looks very, like, shy. Now,
Yeah.
I'm a shy person when you first meet me, but once you get to know me, you kind of can't get rid of me.
You
type of
can't.
thing.
I've tried.
So I see this girl. She's pretty. She's cute.
Oh.
And I see her sitting next to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. I need to make friends.
Yeah.
I need friends, because I don't have that many friends. And I turn to her, and we start talking, and we both bond over the fact of if we don't know people, we hide in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that's where it all started. We get
know-
to talking, she asks me where my birthday is, and Ella will take the story on from here.
So I asked her when her birthday was, and I'm gonna give some backstory. So I did not have like anyone like who was like a girl who had like a similar like birthday to me. The only person who had a similar birthday to me was my friend. I don't know if I should say. I'm not gonna say the names. You know,
We don't say
was my
names
friend.
on here unless
Yeah, we don't say
they,
name. So
approve.
was one of my other friends.
It was a
he-
guy.
He was like literally my bestie ever, but then he freaking moved. So sad about it. Anyways, so I didn't really like have anyone who had like who I was that close with. So I found out that her birthday was 2 days away from mine. So I go, oh my goodness, your birthday is what? Yeah, I got really
She got
excited.
really excited.
Really excited.
She said, oh my god, your birthday's on July 15th, my birthday's on July 17th! And that's when we became friends, and I remember, like, this girl is so crazy. I think I'm gonna actually retract my offer on being her friend. And I remember getting into the car after it, and I told my mom, I was like, yeah, Mom, I met this girl, and we both bonded over the fact of, you know, us having social anxiety, and, but she's, like, kind of really weird. I really did say that. I was like, she's kind of, like, really weird. Like, she was really bonding over the fact that our birthdays were so close to each other. And my mom's exact words were, well, just give her a chance.
See, I went into the car and I go, oh my goodness, I actually made a friend. It's someone I didn't like, you know, I don't talk to people, but like, she's like actually my friend. I'm like, oh, did you? And I'm like talking really fast. I'm like, oh, her birthday is like July 15th and mine's July 17th. We're like almost the exact same birthday. And I was like, so excited.
And then I think after that, we made plans for me to go over to your house.
Oh, yeah.
And at that time, of course, I said, like, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I never really went to other people's houses that much, unless they were, like, family friends of ours. And we go downstairs to her theater room that she has, and she falls down the stairs. She completely, like, butt hit the stairs, fell.
I felt so embarrassed at that. I remember just feeling like, oh my goodness, I just embarrassed
I
myself.
started dying laughing. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to get rid of this girl. And here we are 4 years later, best of friends.
Besties.
My ride or die, my sister.
Mhm.
I'm basically adopted into their family.
I mean,
too.
yeah.
And she's adopted into my family. She
Yeah.
is my parents' favorite child.
Yeah, and she's my parents' favorite child, so.
Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, we've hit the 20-minute mark. So I think we're going to wrap up our first episode.
I feel like there's so much more. There's so much more.
That's what we save for other episodes. So,
Okay.
this is Spill the Tea. We will post every single Tuesday.
Yes.
Alright. Closing off, guys.
Bye.
Bye.